There's a point in my life that destined me to become a writer. And that point occurred when I was 9 years old. This is during the Cultural Revolution, when chaos prevailed in China. And I was playing in the street. I was like one of those guys. I was a skinny boy with a big head, and I was out there playing. You shout fun, and I run. You shout fun again, I jump. So one day, kids were shouting in the streets and saying, let's go, there's a fun going on there. Something is happening, something very, very interesting is happening in the communist headquarters. And Yellowstone Communist headquarters is located right in one of the two churches the American missionaries built in the 1920s. And that place became the center of fun, of torture, of political meetings, and many times the beginning of political parade, which we have many. And so if you, in such a small town without electricity, without TV, without MTV, there are no iPods, no Britney Spears. I don't know whether that's good or bad. I'm not quite sure. But we didn't have her. That became a source of great enjoyment, source of great entertainment. So someone was shouting, let's go, let's go. So I was skinny, so I ran the fastest. I climbed up to this painted window, all those stained window glasses, all the way to the highest of the dome, this church. And through this broken glass, I could see someone was, and all the boys were up there, not girls. Girls were, I guess, taking care of their little siblings, but just the boys. Naughty, ugly, and really snotty too. And we were up there. we were all like monkeys hanging all over the window. Saying, someone good, it's going to be good fun because an adult was getting hung by both thumbs to the ceiling by a rough rope, and his feet barely touching the ground. And 5 young militiamen were beating the heck out of him. And this man was spinning, and the cartridge was down there smoking and laughing, and obviously torturing this guy. And I was laughing, but I knew that, maybe you were not supposed to be laughing because that man was crying very bad. And you have ever heard an adult crying when they have this guttural, there's this animalistic cry. And this man's voice began to sound very familiar. And then when the wind blew and this man's robe sort of swiveled over, I saw my father's face. And slowly, I climbed down the window. A friend said that's your dad getting beaten up. And I was climbing, I didn't see anything. I was struck by a sense of, I don't know what it is. It was humiliation, embarrassment, and pain, very, very deep pain. But I didn't know how to express that. All I knew to do was climbing down slowly. And that very day destined me to want to write. Because that was the day when the little skinny country boy with big head became a man.